والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. سبحانك لا فهم لنا إلا ما فهمتنا إنك أنت الجواد الكريم. قل رب زدني علما. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تكونوا كالذين كفروا وقالوا لإخوانهم إذا ضربوا في الأرض أو كانوا غزا لو كانوا عندنا ما ماتوا وما قتلوا ليجعل الله ذلك حسرة في قلوبهم والله يحيي ويميت والله بما تعملون بصير. ولئن قتلتم في سبيل الله أو متم مغفرة من الله ورحمة خير مما يجمعون. ولئن متم أو قتلتم إلى الله تحشرون. صدق الله مولانا العظيم. So continuing with the narrative of the Battle of Uhud. So you will remember, inshallah, that previously it was mentioned that the munafiqs, they, of course, since they don't have true belief in their hearts, showing that they're Muslims, but actually their hearts are bereft of true belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in His books, in His prophets, in His promises of the hereafter, and qadr as well. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is warning the people and admonishing the people of Iman not to be like them. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O you people of Iman, la takunu kalladhina kafaru. Don't be like the people of kufr, the people of disbelief, of denial. وَقَالُوا لِإِخْوَانِهِمْ إِذَا ضَرَبُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ أَوْ كَانُوا غُزًّا لَوْ كَانُوا عِنْدَنَا مَا مَاتُوا وَمَا قُتِلُوا. Who would say, in such a situation like the situation that was observed in Uhud, they would say to their brothers or their brethren in disbelief and their brethren in their mindset and heart set, when they would proceed traveling in the earth or traveling undertaking a journey or traveling, or they happen to be engaged in a military campaign in the Ghazwa. And so if they were killed, so they would say, and those who had stayed behind would say, look, had they been with us, had they would stayed behind and been with us, they wouldn't have died, they wouldn't have been killed. And all of that, and due to the fact that they don't have belief in their hearts, and they're saying so and thinking so, that it's according to them, as we said, if we had anything to do with it, or if the affairs were in our hands and they would have listened to us, they would have been killed here. So as we heard again and again, and it is our belief, whatever takes place in this universe, we just heard in our salat today, right? No leaf falls from a tree, no seed sets forth its sprout, except it's within the knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Moreover, it's already been documented in the Lawh al-Mahfuz. So in these events, what happens? The people without belief and the people without this understanding of the total control of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His complete knowledge of everything that is and is to be. So what happens is that these little problems or big problems, they all become a hasra. Yajallahu dhalika hasran fi qulubihim. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala creates a sorrow, a remorse. Oh, had we invested there, had we not done that, if I didn't say this, if I hadn't have done that. What is ever going to happen is going to happen. Rufiyat al-aqlam wa juffat al-suhuf. The pens of qadr, the pens of destiny have been raised, and the ink of destiny has dried. It's going to happen. So the people of Iman, they say nothing's going to happen for us except what Allah has written for us. He is our Mawla, and upon Him do we trust. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala creates that opposed to the Muslims, juxtaposed to the mindset of the Muslims who are content and happy with Allah with every decision. So here, they, juxtaposedly, they are in remorse, they're in sorrow, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increases them in such. Wallahu yuhyi wa yumeet, and it is Allah who gives life and gives death, not them or not your planning or not anything other than the decision of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wallahu bima ta'maluna basir, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows very well, and He's very observant, and He knows clearly, inwardly and outwardly, of all that you do. وَلَئِن قُتِلْتُمْ فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ وَمُتُّمْ لَمَغْفِرَةٌ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَرَحْمَةٌ خَيْرٌ مِّمَّا يَجْمَعُونَ. And moreover, if you were to be killed in the path of Allah, right? Or you happen to die in a state of Iman, in a state of seeking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's pleasure, be it in the path of Allah, or be it, engaged in whatever you're engaged in the state of Iman, then obviously in that state you're going to leave this world of trials and tribulations and go towards the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And therefore, لَمَغْفِرَةٌ مِّنَ اللَّهِ, the forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَرَحْمَتُهُ, and His mercy and His kindness is much better. خَيْرٌ مِّمَّا يَجْمَعُونَ, than all what they gather, everything in the world, in the universe, and everything that's in it. So death in the path of Allah, martyrdom. هَلْ يَتَرَبَّصُونَ بِنَا إِلَّا إِحْدَى الْحُسْنَيَيْنِ. Do they wait for us except for one of two great triumphs? Either we will triumph in this world and also in the next, or we will leave this world as martyrs and have the ultimate triumph. So it's a win-win-win-win-win situation in any case for the people of Iman, and lose-lose-lose situation for the people of Kufran. وَلَئِن مُتُّمْ وَقُتِلْتُمْ لَإِلَى اللَّهِ تُرْجَعُونَ. And in any case, you're going to die, and whenever you die, and whatever if you've been killed, you're going to die, then ultimately it is to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Allah alone we are going to return. The people of Iman for the recompense thereof, and the people of Kufran for the recompense thereof. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep us in the umbrella and auspices of Iman, and keep us firm upon it until the last ramak, until we meet our Lord Azza wa Jal. Ameen tum ameen wa akhir da'wana. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Assalamu alaikum.